Welcome back to the Deep Dive. Today, we're really digging into Cal Newport's book, Deep Work. He calls this concept a superpower.
Yeah, it's a powerful idea.
Definitely. And our mission here is to pull out the key stuff for you, our listener. Especially if, you feel distracted, maybe burnt out, stuck doing busy work.
It's endless shallow stuff, right?
Exactly. So we're looking at how this isn't just about getting more done, it's bigger. Regaining control, making an actual impact.
That's the core of it.
So let's start there. How would you describe deep work? What's the essence?
Well, Newport's definition is quite straightforward, but really profound. Deep work is basically the ability to focus without distraction on a task that really demands your brain power, a cognitively demanding task.
It's the opposite of juggling emails and Slack while trying to think.
Precisely. It's the total opposite of multitasking, that constant switching, reacting to every notification, scrolling endlessly.
Right.
It's about single-minded, deep focus. And look, in a world that's designed to fracture your attention, mastering this, that's a huge edge.
It sounds amazing, yeah, but also really hard. Like swimming upstream against, everything.
It can feel that way, definitely.
So why push against it? Beyond just productivity, why does deep work matter so much for us right now?
Yeah, good question. If you zoom out a bit, Newport connects it to this economic reality.
Okay.
He talks about an economic equation. Basically, in today's knowledge economy, the real value you create, it's kind of like focus multiplied by the intensity of that focus.
Focus times intensity.
Right. It's not just about doing things, it's about learning hard things fast and producing high-quality, innovative work. That takes deep, sustained concentration.
Which you just don't get when you're constantly interrupted.
Exactly. Think about AI, automation, just performing simple tasks. That's becoming less valuable. The real advantage is in creation, complex problem solving, and that shallow work emails, meetings, quick tasks that might make you feel productive, keep you busy.
Oh, definitely. The busy trap.
Right. But Newport argues, and I think he's right, that only deep work truly moves the needle on results that matter.
Yeah.
High-value output.
That makes a lot of sense. And the good news is, he doesn't just point out the problem, he offers solutions.
Yes, practical steps.
Let's get into those. His 4 rules for actually doing deep work. This is where it gets really useful, I think.
Absolutely. These are the disciplines, not just ideas. Okay, so rule 1, work deeply.
Train your brain.
Exactly. Like a muscle. You need to actively train it to focus. Create rituals, routines, things that tell your brain, okay, it's focus time now.
And cut out the noise.
Ruthlessly. Got distractions. And crucially, set aside specific protected blocks of time just for this deep effort.
Okay, rule 2.
Rule 2, embrace boredom. This one's interesting.
Yeah, sounds uncomfortable.
It is, initially, because our minds are constantly seeking stimulation, right? That next dopamine hit from the phone, we all are. But instead of instantly grabbing your phone when you have a free moment, Newport says, teach your brain to just sit still, be bored.
Why? What does that do?
It sounds weird, but scheduling moments of, intentional boredom lets your brain reset, process information, connect ideas subconsciously. It actually boosts creativity and cuts down mental clutter.
So it's not just wasted time, it's active recovery for the brain.
Sort of, yeah. It's building tolerance for the lack of stimulus, which you need for deep work.
Okay, that embrace boredom one feels like a real challenge. Is it all or nothing?
No. More like consistent practice. Start small. Maybe resist checking your phone while you wait for coffee, or during your commute if you're not driving. Just build that muscle gradually.
Got it. What's rule 3?
Rule 3, quit social media. He's pretty direct about this one.
Uh-oh, controversial.
It can be, but his point is to be really critical. Ask yourself, does this specific tool offer a substantial, clear benefit towards your most important goals?
Not just, is it fun, or does everyone else use it?
Right. Is the benefit substantial and directly linked to your key objectives? If it's a maybe or a no. Seriously, think about cutting it out or drastically limiting its use. It's about reclaiming your finite attention.
Attention as a resource.
Right.
Okay. And the last rule.
Rule 4, drain the shallows. This is about actively minimizing all that low-value, shallow work we talked about.
The emails, the endless meetings.
Yes. Get better at saying no to things that don't align with deep work. Batch similar shallow tasks together, like answer all emails in one specific block. And really, protect your deep work time fiercely. Like a fortress, he says.
Okay, work deeply, embrace boredom, quit social media, drain the shallows. So, putting it all together. What does this look like day to day? Are we talking monk-like isolation?
Not necessarily. It's about building a sustainable discipline, a practice.
Mhm.
It's really not about working more hours.
It's about the quality of the hours you do work.
Exactly. Doing what matters most, but with your full attention, full presence. Newport makes a powerful case that, whether you're a student, an artist, a programmer, whatever, even just 2 hours of truly focused deep work a day
Just 2 hours.
can potentially achieve more in terms of valuable output than 10 hours of distracted, fragmented, shallow hustle. It's quality over quantity, radically so.
Wow. So in this incredibly noisy world, the message is find a way to go deep.
Absolutely. Deep work isn't just another productivity hack. It's presented as really a path towards mastery in your field, a greater sense of calm, and making a real impact.
A powerful thought.